What's up, everyone? Tim Anderson here, aka Renfill. Welcome back. I can't wait. This happened while I was in the middle of prepping for my move, so I did get a chance to talk about it then. Dragonlance, ladies and gentlemen. Heroes of Krynn. We've got Dragonlance confirmation in playtesting with Dungeons and Dragons. This has to mean that there is an official campaign coming down the pipeline. We're gonna talk about it today. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. We do lots of different stuff here: video games, books, movies, shows, so on and so forth, tabletop. If you like all that kind of stuff, make sure to like the video. And if you get to the end and you want to, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get updates like this delivered straight to your inbox. And while we're here, I'd like to give a shout out to our patrons: Andrew Dalton, Stephen W., Bounty Code, Brian Henley, Sparrow, Ian Palio, Ziplocs, Matthew Little, Nathan Napalm, Liam Halls, Hornet, and Scribbles. Thanks so much for your support, everybody. Really appreciate what you guys are doing to help move this channel forward. And don't forget, we have a Discord if folks want to join us down below. This is so cool. So this happened, I believe on March 8th was when this happened. Yeah. So Heroes of Krynn, and this is over from the official Dungeons and Dragons page. We're gonna go through three different articles here, really quickly. From Unearthed Arcana, exploring character options in a playtest from the Dragonlance setting. The playtest document presents the Kender race, the Lunar Magic sorcerer subclass, the Knight of Solamnia, and Mage of High Sorcery backgrounds with a collection of new feats, all for use in Dungeons and Dragons. Now, before we dive into the actual, there's a PDF here which you can go through. There's somebody gets sidetracked here. Look at these feats: divinely favored, initiative, high sorcery, squire of Solamnia. Oh, this is the add up to the black robes, add up to the red robes, add up to the white robes, knight of the crown, knight of the sword, knight of the rose. Oh my god, and add up to the black robes. Just let's look at red robes. Your pursuit of truth and dedication to maintaining the balance between all things has been recognized by the Order of the Red Robes, granting you these benefits. Insightful magic. You learn one second level spell of your choice. It must be from the Divination or Transmutation School of Magic. You can cast this feat second level spell without a spell slot, and you must finish a long rest before you can cast it this way. Again, you can also have the spell using spell slots you have at the appropriate level. It's just, oh, magical balance. So much good stuff here, everybody. Just, it's hard for me not to nerd out over this because it's been, when was the last campaign stuff? When were the last novels? From the 90s, like early 90s, early mid 90s. We know that there's a new book series coming from Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman. Um, there was the lawsuit over the books maybe not getting published, and that got settled out of court, and the books are definitely on the way. So it looks like for sure Wizards of the Coast is pushing Dragonlance to the forefront as at least some sort of supplemental material because we have the new books coming out, and now that we have this playtesting happening for the Kender race and the Knights of Solamnia and other things, um, it's all pointing in that direction. Um, it's been a long time, and it's been a long time coming. This article at comicbook.com has a very brief overview for those of you who don't necessarily want to dive into this playtest document. But the playtest document itself is not that big. It's Unearthed Arcana 2022, Heroes of Krynn. Um, and you can go through here. It's not, it's only a few pages, so it's not a huge read. Includes Kender Race, Lunar Magic Sorcerer subclass, several background and feats tied to various iconic Krynn groups. The new playtest strongly suggests that the Wizards of the Coast is preparing some sort of new rulebook for the Dragonlance campaign setting, which was popularized by a series of novels co-written by Margaret Weis and Tracy Hickman. What a lot of people might not remember or might not know if you're new to, if you've only ever known Forgotten Realms, if you've only ever played like third, fourth, fifth edition, um, Dragonlance was, in my mind, the first big like franchise for Dungeons and Dragons. If I'm not mistaken, it was even slightly before Forgotten Realms took off. And sort of Dragonlance was what was used as like the catalyst for what Forgotten Realms became. Now, for various reasons, Forgotten Realms became the most popular, but Dragonlance was, for its time, like the big thing that kind of pushed, in my mind, D&D through the 80s, and TSR and everything else before it switched over to what it is today. If you've never read the books, oh my God, you need to go read them immediately. The original Dragonlance trilogy by Weis and Hickman is amazing. Hickman and his wife were the ones who created the setting and basically sold it to Wizards of the Coast, TSR at the time, and don't own the rights to it. But Hickman and his wife were the ones who created everything, and then when it came time to do supplemental material, the novels became a part of that, and Weiss became the co-writer with Hickman. Now, the books came like the tabletop stuff came first. Before there was ever a series of novels, the tabletop world, the lore, and the setting was all put into place with campaign modules and everything else. So this is really big news. It's somewhat sad that Hickman's not necessarily involved with the, at least from what I understand, is not involved with the upcoming campaign stuff, assuming there is campaign stuff being done, because we can see that the writers on this are Ben Patrizzer, F. Wesley Schneider, and Jeremy Crawford. I don't see Hickman or Weiss's names anywhere near that. Not a big deal. Um, the Kender being the exclusive race, a race exclusive to the world of Krynn. Um, Fifth edition rules make note of the race's ability to magically have a variety of items in their pocket, giving them the ability to pull out a variety of tools through their Kender Ace ability. Lunar Magic sorcerer subclass comes with a unique twist on innate spells a sorcerer knows. Distinct spell lists, 3 of them, each which represent a different phase of the moon. 1984, man, that's been forever ago. Yeah, the core books of the franchise follow the War of the Lance, a heroic struggle between a group of heroes and the forces of the dark dragon goddess Takesis, however you want to pronounce this. Um, I always pronounce it Takesis, but books have a large following of fans, including actor Joe Manganiello, who once called Dragonlance the D&D equivalent of Star Wars. I could get behind that. Don't forget, if you want to check it out, you can read through the whole document here at your leisure. Um, from my perspective, this is just huge news for those of us who love tabletop. Because I'll be honest, as much as I love Dungeons and Dragons, I'm sick to death of Forgotten Realms. Like Forgotten Realms has been beaten to death. You know, it's a cool setting, but we've seen it. Like it's been nothing but Forgotten Realms for like 20 plus years now. I am so ready, and I really hope it's true. I really hope it's true that they're bringing back a Dragonlance campaign setting. And if they are, you can absolutely expect me to be streaming it and covering it here on my YouTube channel. Obviously, I run our homebrew stuff through the Weave and the Void Twitch channel. We just finished up some other stuff with the Lost Mine of Fandelver, and we're starting the homebrew for the Weave and the Void stuff this summer. I will make time to participate somehow in a Dragonlance campaign setting if this is actually true. I just, yes, I don't know if I'll DM it or if I'll be a player, but you can expect to see me streaming it here on my channel. So hopefully you'll stick around for all that kind of stuff. If you like this kind of stuff, awesome. Hopefully you'll like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you can get more like this delivered straight to you when I got new videos coming out. I stream most mornings, early Central Time when I wake up with coffee. Sometimes stream at night. We have a gaming community that plays Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday nights together from 8 p.m. Central onwards. If you want to join us, the links to the Discord are down below. We're currently, as of this recording, playing Lord of the Rings online together, but we play lots of other MMORPGs at the same time. I also do lots of tabletop stuff, book reviews, movie reviews, all that good stuff. So hopefully you like all that stuff and you want to stick around. If you want to support the channel, you can always join as a member. You can also support at Patreon, as I aforementioned at the beginning of the video, and thanked our Patreon supporters. You can find more information about our Patreon over at patreon.com/wandering hermits. But it is my wife, my brother, and I, and we are creating the world of the Weave and the Void, which is the map behind me, which is a 5th edition setting, as well as a series of books which are a lot like Dragonlance, being published exclusively through the Patreon page, as well as a point-and-click adventure game set in the same world as the campaign and the books. So if that kind of stuff excites you, head on over to the Patreon page and pick up a subscription there. There's tons of cool perks. You can pre-order all sorts of fun stuff. See you next time, everybody. Stay safe.